Good moaning. And good moaning indeed. Okay, Jerry's just popped back into McDonald's. So let me know if you can hear me okay. Okay, there we go. Loud and clear, perfect, thank you, Sue. Myself, so I'll pause that. Well, the mics have been completely reset and new firmware installed and all settings match. So if Jerry's louder than me, it literally is because Jerry's louder than me. No, we're not doing an M&S food run, although I do go in that M&S, it's very nice. Visuals look better, Rab. Okay, well, that is just down to connectivity. We have got new tech, but we haven't set everything up yet, and I want to run some tests before we use it. And with the weather being kind of tasty this weekend, that is obviously our focus at the moment. But here, Jerry's back, so there you go. He can tell you all about that.
What's that?
I'm just saying, somebody said that visually it looks better, but we've not changed anything. So I did explain we have new tech, but we're not rushing.
Or are they maybe talking about the camera on the live on the other channel on Big Jet TV on the?
No.
Okay, no. Just now, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Just now. No. Okay.
Maybe it's a.
Choo-choo.
Right.
I think it was just a matter of we were stable and we had a good, clear.
Yeah.
Signal.
I had a problem with that crossbar yesterday with the extension, roof extension. It's the first time I've used it. It kind of went all right, but there are specific clamps that I need to get. These are like the kind of railings that you get with, you know, that you see. Railings, really. But more looking like scaffolding in a funny sort of way, the connectors. Anyway, so I need to do that. Lots of things to do. Wow. What about the journey through hell? And
I thought she was dressed as a skeleton
yesterday.
for a minute. Oh my God, yes.
So there'll be a few people on here who will remember yesterday's show where Trish, we caught her coming back from
Calgary
on the WestJet 787, which incidentally at the end of the show, if you look at the end of yesterday's show, it
the same aircraft.
It RTO'd. 2 stabs at it as well. Something like that. Rolled down the runway, went round, and obviously there were something that wasn't right, but it eventually was, and it went out. So Trish was at Terminal 4. It was only until later that I saw a message. Somebody said, "Help Trish" or something like that, and then I started to speak to Jilly about it, and then the next thing was that she's stuck at the bus station and they've cancelled the bus.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, they cancelled her bus and rebooked her on one 5 hours later.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. So I'll just stand here in this freezing cold, drafty bus station. I don't even think there's a bus station waiting area down there. I'm not sure if there is at the bus, other than bus shelters. I know it's underground and all that kind of thing. However, in fact, hold on a minute. No, it would have been because she would have been picked up outside. Because I don't think is there a bus pickup? Anyway, whatever.
She got
it would
to
have been
T5.
She got to T5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that where she was supposed to be?
I do believe so.
Okay. Right, so she had to go to T5 anyway. So she got to T5, and I just said to Jilly, I said, well, we've got to help her then. And we finished the show, and Jilly went and picked Trish up at Terminal 5.
Correct.
Eventually. Okay,
Oh, dear.
it's only this.
Oh, look, it's a lamppost.
I panic every
it's
time.
A lamppost.
Oh, it's a lamppost. Oh, no, it's a tree being toppled, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, a bit of tree being toppled.
I thought they were at a lamppost.
You see, these are much shorter lampposts, these here. They don't need tall obviously, you just don't need tall lampposts.
Much shorter
What is
lampposts
the reason for tall lampposts?
In an area that is much
I mean,
less
they're
well
not
lit.
jutting out into the road, so it would be a problem for vehicles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Can't be anything to do with the width, because obviously if it's a wide load, they'd have to avoid it. But the height of the lampposts, I don't understand it. Anyway, so listen to this, folks. Listen to this. Finish the show. Jilly had gone and picked up Trish. So I've just been, doing a show for best part of 4 hours. Got home, literally didn't do anything.
You did have a meeting.
Didn't have the
Telephone meeting.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you did. That's why I went and picked Trish up and came and picked
Yes,
you
that's
up.
right. Yes. Had my meeting with Emirates, which was very promising. Hello, Jack, if you're out there. Yeah, good, promising sort of like thing with Emirates we could be looking at doing possibly in the future. 350 related, but we'll just leave it there. But anyway, so Jilly came round my house and we were going to go and take Trish down to Brighton in Jilly's car. Nice and easy. 4-minute drive, no problem at all. Brighton, done it many times. Straight down the M25, straight down the M23, down to the end of the M23, turn right, up over the top, and Trish is 5 minutes from there. So that would have been like a 1 hour maximum turnaround. So anyway, we got onto the M25. Absolutely terrible. The 25 was chock-a-block, and then I looked and I looked at the ways, and I was like, oh my god, mate, this isn't good. We scrolled it. It was red all the way down.
Yep.
And then
380 every time.
Yes.
Oh, if we hadn't have had to get caught by that truck back there, she'd be right.
It doesn't
over
matter
the
though.
top.
She's still looking good, man.
Yes. Beautiful. Did look at Miami, by the way.
Okay.
It does look like maybe the best option is going to be BA on the 380.
Right.
But prices are currently high.
Okay, well, when are we looking? We're looking at sort of like third week then, week after next. Possibly.
That was the week I was looking at, I think.
Okay, that's good. Because don't forget, the week after that, well, actually, we've got to do Christmas, and then we've got to do the sim show.
Well, the week I was looking at, you're going to come back literally like 3 or 4 days before Christmas.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Depending.
Hold on a minute, this geezer's just pulled out of here, easy, son. This bloke up me arse here. What's he doing, mate? Get there any quicker, son.
Ooh, there's the bump in the road.
Okay, he's going to try and take me on the inside now. Here we go, look. We'll just cut across that, leave it there. Go straight across
This is
like
where
this.
the signal.
Hey, he's at the. So you're not that good a driver, are you, mate? Anyway, you can sit up someone's backside, mate, but when you ain't got the foresight, you need, when you're driving, you need to look way ahead of what's going on. Look at that line of traffic there that's lined up against that light. Are they moving? Yeah, they're slightly moving, but I've got enough momentum. I can make it across the roundabout. I can get that green light. The geezer behind me's all like, ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, I've got to stop, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, must be fine. Oh, it's over there. So yes, anyway, M25. See it on the gantry. M23 closed, junction 8 to 9.
9 to 10.
9 to 10 or whatever it was. right
thing
by
is,
Gatwick.
it was like what was it, like 4:30 when
It
we
was
set off?
4:30 when we set
So
off.
traffic on the M25
Yes.
is bad anyway. Yeah.
At that time of day,
at that
I
time
was
of
thinking,
day.
oh blimey, we've just caught the bad traffic.
When we set off, it said
And
an hour and like 50
actually,
minutes or something.
That actually made it even worse. The fact that it was at that time of day, didn't it? Because it was that two things controlling it. But basically, a lorry had either shed its load of diesel, or in other words, it had burnt the surface of the motorway. So they had to effect immediate repairs. Obviously, they would have had to have let it cure. So the whole of the M23 was closed for southbound traffic up to Gatwick. So we had to drive a long way, but down to the East Grinstead off-ramp, and then cross country, a bit of a nightmare, through Linfield, all that kind of stuff. Eventually managed to join the M23 again, by which time I think Trish was all like,
yeah.
Poor old Trish. Yeah, you don't want to be picking a drive with Colin McRae, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, so yes, I don't know. Sorry,
Trish
Trish.
was wishing she stayed in Canada.
Yes, God, please, God. I did from here and now, every now and then hear an odd moan come from the back. They go, oh, did we just do that? All within limits, of course, all within limits, but maybe just for some people it's just a little bit too quick. Anyway, made it down there, got down to the M23, reminisced about my times going down to Brighton and all that, places I used to drink at, places I used to go down on that strip down towards the A23. And then instead of going to Trish's, we thought, because by the time we got to the end of the A23, it had been 2.5 hours, hadn't it? It had been 2.5 hours, hadn't it, Jill?
I think it'd been longer, to be fair.
It was something crazy like that, and I was like, you know what, we might as well drive into Brighton and go and have a little drive along down to the seafront, down to the pier, turn right, past the old waxworks where the bloke used to have the big knife thing cutting him like that. He'd be like that. It's a knife. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I never actually went in that waxworks though. That's the crazy thing. I never went in there.
It's like the Ripley's Believe It or Not up at Blackpool. Creepy as hell.
Yeah. Oh man, we should do something like that, man. We should ask them if we can go in there when,
proper, really creepy stuff they have in there, man.
Yeah. Or the waxworks in London.
Yeah.
Madame Tussauds and all that.
Yeah.
So anyway, basically, started at 4:30, rolled up, dropped Jilly off at close to 10 o'clock, wasn't it?
You didn't drop me off, I dropped you off.
Oh, you dropped me off, yes,
car.
that was it, it's your car. Bye then! But that's yeah, bye! Oh dear, it's funny. Compass House up here on the right, folks, where basically HAL operate, Heathrow Airport Limited. That's where all the security teams and all the like John was saying to me the other day when we were talking about the trees at the academy,
Heathrow Academy.
and he said for every tree there's it's got a little label on it. Every tree will have a little label on it, and then if you want to move a tree, it's a big operation.
Yeah.
If you want to move a tree
Yeah.
from one position to another, so that's something that I'm just not going to get involved in. So there you go. Little update on tech, some tech update. We've got this YOLO box. It's actually a little bit bigger than what I
It's bigger than the measurements said they were.
But it's still, it is bigger than the measurements said they were, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, Jilly, you could probably either what is going on here, mate? Really?
I've signed up for the the bonding phase, because bonding the networks together is a feature that you have
on
to
YOLO
pay
box,
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I set us up for the Pro.
Oh, that's good.
doodah subscription thingy.
I think based on what we've got with the problem that we had with the image on the GoPro. Also, folks, we're going to use the GoPro to film.
Potentially,
yeah. But it's all about ergonomics, innit? Like how? Oh, did you hear that the Qantas 380 diverted to Istanbul with a
Is that smoke over there and blue lights?
It is smoke, mate.
We're going for a nosy.
That's black smoke as well.
We're going for a nosy.
Yeah, that's over in the taxi. It's not a bloody taxi. Oh, mate, that's gone up. Look. Up there, above the Emirates.
I know, I can see it.
That's going up, mate. That's I tell you what that is. That is a bleeding car. That's a battery fire, mate. That's a battery fire. Should we go and be a bit nosy?
Yeah, obviously.
They're going to block it off, though. They're going to block it off. I'm so nosy,
I
man.
just saw a comment then. It says, my missus says, were you watching him drive around in his van?
Because he is. Because he can.
Yeah, because
there's nothing else on. We just need to figure out the carrying side of it, Jilly, with the leads.
Yes, I know you do.
Need
but
like a chest pack
I've got technical
where the leads
aspects.
can just come out here and you can just be here.
There's technical aspects I need to test as well, Jerry. There's more than one things that we need to put to the test here.
Well, yeah, but we've kind of connected it, didn't we?
Yeah, but we have not run round Heathrow and run a connectivity test with the bonded connections to see if it's capable.
Up here. Don't, off me. There.
Yeah, it's a skip, isn't it?
I don't know. No, that looks like a.
I thought I could see edge of a skip.
The boys at LFB. That looks quite fierce. That does. That's a car fire.
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
There you go. Look. Back's gone up, isn't it?
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, actually, yeah.
That don't look like an electric
I'm not going
car.
to wait here.
No,
you
can't stop there, man.
Oh.
I like that smell.
Really?
Yeah.
Mate, that's wrong, man. That's wrong. That's burning plastic.
That's
How
a nice
can you
smell.
like that smell?
I don't know. It reminds me of something.
Burning plastic, mate.
Yeah, but like a good memory.
It's like putting a flipping
Probably bonfire night and burning things you weren't supposed to as a kid.
No, man. No, that's a horrible.
Well, I like it. All right.
Yeah, all right. Better things to like, you know, nice something, but coffee or, you know, that's horrible. That's disgusting. That's a battery gone up there, I reckon, and they're difficult to put out. Okay.
I don't like when we stand still pointing the camera at other cars. That's all.
They're all right, man. They're all right.
That didn't
Yeah,
look like
so
an
as far as the tech goes with the yellow box, I think it's going to work, and I think we're going to get the. I just want to get out of this crap for quick because the smoke's blowing straight over the top of us. That's better. Let's get a bit of circulation going. Still fierce, look to the left.
It's out.
It's
really
out.
Fair play.
Oh yeah, don't mess about.
I'm just trying to catch the. Can I shut the window?
Mate, poor
It's
fella.
blowing my head off.
Car's gone up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Electrical fault, no doubt.
That looked like a. Do you know them old
We're gonna do this again.
cute little
We're gonna do this
Mercedes?
again,
Do you
I'm
know what I
sorry.
mean?
Oh yeah.
We had one for a little bit.
Okay.
Like the.
Do what?
It looked like those. Do you know the little Mercedes? I don't know if they still make them.
No, it wouldn't be, mate. Not.
Because they got that really sharp front down. We had one for a little bit. Could be wrong.
Okay. Where are those sirens coming from?
I don't see anything
Watch my mirror,
behind.
GP, stand by.
I think they're over there. I don't see anything.
Okay, we're going to do the little shifty in there.
Okay.
And then we're going to go left here as well.
350 just...
Yeah, 350, there she is.
all I saw was a wingtip.
You can see the tail through here, look.
Yeah, but literally glanced up and all I saw was a wingtip.
Really surprising yesterday to see the 380. It's not the first time I've seen it, but seeing the 380, BA 380 that is, giving it full beans on reversers. The only time I've ever had that is when I've arrived in places like Miami or New York or wherever it was, where it got absolutely like full beans reversers with BA. I don't know if
I
it's
think it was Miami.
probably was Miami.
We've gone twice to Miami on the 380.
Right. But they do, not all the time, obviously, you know. Key is to conserve the engine's on-wing life, basically. Today I saw Rolls-Royce socks have gone through the roof due to a surge in demand for engines, for jet engines, which is really interesting because obviously they've now also what I was talking about the other day with the engines in terms of the Trent 1000 versus the Pratt & Whitney, the fact that it's the hot end of the engine. That is the case, but it's two different issues. I think that well, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not 100% sure whether it's a coating thing on the Trent 1000 or whether it's an actual physical blade issue with the turbine blades, the high pressure turbine blades. But certainly with the Pratt & Whitney engine, it seems to be a problem with the HPTBs with creep, what's called creep, which is a technical term for stretching, where the blades are centrifugal forces, literally, because when you imagine the forces that go through those blades centrifugally, it's pretty immense, man. So oh my god, mate, really?
Yeah, you can relax now. The iPad is been moved off the airbag. It's no longer there. It's further up. Yes, Paul, briefly.
You can't put it. You can't. There, isn't it?
What?
I think the best thing to do is get another one of these, mate. Get one of these van.
How is it any different? Because that's stuck on there as well. It's the same kind of principle, isn't it?
No, I would, because of the extension it's got.
With the arm.
With the arm. It's got an extension, number one. Number two, you can stick it on the windshield, yeah? And we can do it ergonomically so it sits right on that line there. You know what I mean? Because at the moment, if the airbag did go off, it would flap up and the airbag would operate. But
yeah, because it's not on the airbag. It's beyond it.
Yeah. But we'll sort all that out. It's just the, you know, it's the new. See, this is my van mass, folks. I've been using van mass for a long time. Extension, and it's got.
Didn't realise you could get
and it's got
a
the magnetic thing on it, which is brilliant. Really, really good. Very cheap, like 15 quid or something like that on Amazon. Really efficient, really effective. So where are we going then? We're going to ARD.
It's not positioned on the airbag anymore, guys. Chill. Just because you can see it top of iPad doesn't mean it's on the airbag. It's not. It's
on the
beyond
airbag.
it now.
It's mounted
beyond
above.
on the dash.
Yeah, it's up on the dash, on the top of the dash.
Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, so little bit of news about the Doomsday aircraft, which were I think both of them are ex-Korean 747-8s, which were or are currently at the Nevada desert, in the Nevada desert, at one of the specialist conversion operations, but it's going to be fitted out and kitted out by a university. I'll have to read it later when I can read it on the news, but when I can read it when I'm not driving. But it is they're beginning their operations on that. That'll take about 4 years, I reckon, for them to fully kit that thing out. I mean, that is just one hell of a flying war room sort of thing, isn't it? Really. I know that the other government aircraft are, of course, used for the president and also the presidential and also media teams and all that. But the Doomsday machine is for
Doomsday machine.
Doomsday plane. You know, it's the what do they call it? The
EB4.
EB4. That's it. They call it the Doomsday plane.
The Doomsday plane, yeah.
We saw it.
Doomsday
over the top
machine's
of
sort of different. Yeah.
We saw it over the top of us, didn't we?
We did at Brussels.
At Brussels. Completely unexpected.
Well, we didn't see it. It came into land at Brussels.
Yeah. It was at an odd altitude, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was
we
sort
were
of
like
at
what's going
10,000
on here?
feet,
And
and it was
like, oh my god,
yeah.
it's coming in.
We've had quite a few sort of like things like
Yeah,
that.
because that was the time when it wasn't that long after the pandemic, and we're still having connectivity issues in Europe, and Brussels was a bit of a rough point for connectivity, so we had some issues, but then we got that, and it was like, you know, sometimes something like that makes all that stress worthwhile, you know, capture something unique and rare live. It's cool.
Yeah, very rare as well, isn't it? And that's still based on an old Mark 1 or Mark 2 platform, isn't it? You know, the Boeing 747-100 or 200, I think. Of course, they'll have a lot more available space upstairs for telemetry stuff, and obviously the main war room, I'm guessing that would be up in the upper deck, wouldn't it, in that stretched upper deck section. Anyway. So the storm, it's a coming.
Storm Dara.
Do what?
Storm Dara.
Dara.
D-A-R-R-A-G-H.
Okay.
I presume it's named by the Irish Met.
Oh, okay, that's cool then. Yeah, Storm
Yeah.
Dara. Okay, I gotcha. Top of the morning to you. Yeah, it's south of England is going to get battered, isn't it? We got contacted by an Iberia pilot, didn't we? 350s, bringing in the Iberia 350, but it's Saturday evening, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's a good chance with the conditions he's going to be late.
Yeah,
You know,
big
so
delays, man. There will be big
Fortunately,
delays.
it'll be dark.
Tell you what I might do. I might call up.
Get some lead in your boots.
I might call up Nats.
Yeah, so we are looking at Saturday, up early, prepped, stocked,
Yeah, so it
covered.
might be a long day
It might
tomorrow,
be a bit
folks.
of a marathon. That's
Yeah,
Saturday.
so we
It's
may be
Thursday.
switching here, switching there.
It's,
Apparently,
it's Thursday
you know.
today, not tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Saturday. But then doesn't it start tonight or something?
Yeah, but it's kind of through the night tonight.
Right.
Tomorrow's windy, but not like Saturday. Saturday is
And is it wind
bad.
and rain on Saturday, or is it a bit of both? Or
certain parts of the country. We have not got a weather warning for rain at Heathrow.
good? Okay.
Some parts of the country have got weather warnings for wind and rain.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's going to be completely
Batten down
dry,
the hatches, folks.
but when it's that windy, it's unlikely to be very.
That fence panel's going to end up halfway down.
Yeah,
the street.
I
Oh my
literally
God.
went to go and do something with my fence panel this morning, and then I thought, well, what's the
But
point?
it's not a fence panel, is it?
I know it's not a fence
It's
panel,
the,
but
it's
you,
the crisscross stuff, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. You know what I mean. I was thought, oh, I'll go and because I was up early and I was pottering around,
Yeah, that needs to be secured.
and then I
doesn't it?
thought, what's the point?
Well, it needs to be secured, mate. Has it come off the post? Is the post still
It's
in the
come off
ground?
one of the posts. The post is still in the ground. It's
Okay.
connected to two posts, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
only one side. The side
That's
near the
fine.
tree
That's
is
fine.
fine.
If the post's still in the ground, that's fine. That
Yeah.
shows that my workmanship has Shut up.
What is that? Is
It's
it your
me
sensor?
proximity warning,
Yeah.
but it's when not only that, but when you get sometimes
Get
you get a
rain
bit of
in it.
water on it.
Yeah.
So sensitive. So just going up here to get that. What's that? What's the B4?
No, what, the Doomsday?
Yeah.
The EB4.
EB4. There we go. That's it. Yeah. It's actually not that cold, is it?
No? What's that? Basing off of there.
Bezzing.
The fast air.
Oh, it's a helicopter
Is it a helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
going into Northolt.
See, I told you your eyesight's better than mine. Remember little ginger kitty that you escaped
Yes, he
to the
came
house?
me out here, didn't he?
You
Yes, he did.
escaped that house.
What was his name? Terry or something?
Andy.
Andy, that was it.
No, you thought
I
it
thought
was Andy.
you could have shouted out Andy.
And it was
Andy!
something else, and I was like,
Yeah.
Andy's a great name for a
Yeah,
cat.
it is a great name for a cat.
You need to get a Chachi a friend and call it Andy.
I wish Chachi, sorry mate, I wish Chachi would befriend that big fat chunky cat that came round, because he doesn't come round anymore. That's it. He doesn't. I left a thing out for him. You know,
Chachi don't want to be his friend.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
So sad because he's really cute and friendly.
Yeah, he's a
And
bit
he's
of
like,
a,
I wanna
he's a bit
play.
of a victim.
Want to be my friend? And Chachi's like, no.
Yeah.
Go
He
away.
was. He ran up to the windscreen as well and like banged on the windscreen and everything, mate. Like, you know, ran up to it and like, ba-doom. Like,
You mean he patio door?
and, the
Windscreen.
patio door. Sorry. Yes.
I'm like, is he driving now as well? Flipping hell.
Okay. Let's.
Bet Chachi would have like a convertible, wouldn't he?
My cat's car. What would he have? What would he have? Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see him in a Jeep with an open top. A Jeep in an open top. I think.
I'm more seeing him in like an old racing grey.
Tropical classic.
With a flat cap on.
Okay.
Cigarello.
All right. Yeah. A cigarello. Yes. Right. So
Okay.
we're going in here just to get. So if I put that mic like down there like that, then it's. Oh. Here. Give it here.
That worked well. We'll get something better, yeah.
This has failed. Yeah.
We'll get something better.
Yeah.
I'll just have it on my knee. It's fine.
I'll get another van mass thingamajig.
I'll get another van.
Yeah, I'll get another van. Okay.
Oops. Oh no. Sorry.
Do you need the iPad? Okay. He needs the shop next door, really, doesn't he? Just for storage. Oh.
And here we are.
The familiar smell of ALD as well.
That is true.
There is a familiar smell about it, isn't it? Oh, hello, no Mark.
What? Du, du, du.
He's what?
He's gone.
Oh, he's at Heathrow, is he?
Yeah.
It's either that or he's shrunk.
He did.
Okay, so round here somewhere, GP. There is. See if we can find it. Sorry, mate. Hello. How are you? Hey, did you hear today also that Doncaster, someone's bought it,
Oh no.
and they reckon they're gonna start operating within 18 months,
Wow.
and they're planning to give the Vulcan 558, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're planning to give the Vulcan its own, retaining it there basically because it's still there, isn't it? My only concern about that in the news article that I read was that the people who the Vulcan to the Skies Trust, I think it's still the people that are looking after it, have quoted to say that they're going to hopefully create a covered area like a visitor centre, but that was also going on before all the news before. So my only question over that, and I'm sure it's all legit and above board, is where's all the money gone that everybody, all those people who put their names underneath the plane, you remember? We did it. Where's my money gone? Where's that been spent? Is that being kept in a trust? So
there was a lot of controversy about that.
Well, it'd be good to get the lowdown, wouldn't it? So that they can make everybody feel confident that if they give money again, that because I would imagine that I would say that money that went to the trust, and they're still operational, the Vulcan to the Skies Trust, they're still operation. So there's obviously it's still a bank account. So there's obviously the money that's still in there. Hopefully it's not, because they're all volunteers, aren't they? Vulcan to the Sky, as far as I'm aware. Hopefully it's not paying anyone's wages and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll get to see that. So we're looking for. Let's just have a look here.
I do remember seeing it.
Seeing what? Yeah,
Doomsday. I'm sure it was.
No,
over on
I'm sure it's in.
Doomsday. Hello.
Hello.
Hands full. You got
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Get Christmas promotions come to you.
Every time I look in these cabinets,
Oh,
man,
I'm
there's something
thinking
new.
of the NASA one that I saw.
We've got to try and
the
find
other
it, Julie.
day,
We've got to try and find it. Let's not.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you
No
what we're looking for.
assistance.
We're trying.
Okay.
Was it up there? Oh no! That was the one that
No,
I bought with the Rolls Royce.
I was
isn't it?
thinking of the NASA
Yeah.
that I saw.
Sophia, we've already done Sophia.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
I was thinking
Forgive
of that
me,
one that I
sort of
saw the other day.
So look at that lovely old Lufthansa 707 through there, man. Look at, just. Yeah, let me. That lovely old Lufty 7. Really lovely there. You can zoom in then, Julie, yeah? You can
With your fingers, yeah.
Yeah, okay. There it is. I spotted it.
Oh, there she is. Yeah. But I've seen the box somewhere.
And yes, that is a 100 or a 200. I think
I
it
think
might even
it's
be a
in here,
100.
you know.
There she is. Look at all the masts on her. So that was in the news. Do we need to take it if we... Can I move these steps?
Hi, yeah, good man.
So there she is. I've got both the United States, one of the...
So this one's handmade.
Yeah. Handmade.
Yeah,
What, the Doomsday?
yeah. This was a small one.
Specially
Martin made.
commissioned. Martin made it.
Yeah, this guy just a few weeks ago passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's back on the.
He made that. So in flight or
Is she?
there isn't one.
Monday.
There isn't one.
In,
He made this. He
Influence on
created,
it,
oh,
yeah.
wow. How did he make that?
Yeah, that's nice. Isn't
Literally
it?
through his own.
Very.
Oh, that's a shame. So really, you don't want to sell that, do you? No. You don't want to sell that.
It's
And I'll
nice
tell you
the
what,
people,
because
there's
of all
a
the
piece,
because
yeah.
of all the masts on it and all that, it
Yeah.
needs to be kept in the display cabinet, and because that's very delicate, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So he hand built that. Wow,
People collectors, most people know him.
that's incredible.
Yes.
Look how fine the. I mean, you can see that the detail in the HF masts as well. You know, the aerials that compared to the is that Gemini or in flight?
Which one?
The blue one there.
Oh, this one's the young flag.
That's in flight. Yeah. So there you go, folks. With all the masts still on it, but that's crazy, isn't it? And do you have a Korean 747-8? That's the. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so Martin. That's not Martin, this guy, is it, with the military stuff, is it, Shosha? It's not Martin, the guy that does the military stuff, no?
No, there's a different one. This
Yeah.
is Skyfan Motors Keith.
Oh, it's such a shame he
Keith,
passed away, man.
No, Keith is.
Yeah,
okay.
Keith's all right. Yeah.
He uses a lot of special one.
Yeah, really
a
good
grey
stuff
model,
that he
yeah.
does. Oh, okay. So there's a Warbird series
Galaxy.
EB4 over there. Okay, but without any of the detailing on it that the other one's got. That's crazy. I'm guessing there's a YouTube video, Jilly. Is there a YouTube video about the inside of the EB4? I'd imagine there is, isn't there? We should watch that on tomorrow's show if we actually get round to doing one. So, look at these, man. That just randomly in the window there, Aer Lingus 330, 300. Did I fly on the 333? I think I did. Going out to might have been a 2 actually.
When you went to JFK?
When I went to JFK. Wasn't a 7.5,
Yeah, no,
was
I
it? It was a
don't know.
330.
Yeah, it
or
was a 330.
2 or 3, one of the two. So the aircraft that's being used for the new EB4 is the Korean 747-8? No?
They've been made many years ago.
Oh, okay.
So they not sold out a long time ago.
Sold out a long time
I
ago,
do
yeah?
have a different one, Korean.
Yeah.
Government one.
A government one, yeah? Okay.
Just give me one sec.
Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Isn't that lovely, man? GP, do you want to unbox this? Let's just unbox it and have a little look.
It's the E4B. Not EP4. It's the E4B, isn't it?
Did I call it the wrong one?
Yeah.
EB44BB.
I've had a McDonald's incident.
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful, man.
Beautiful.
And that's an in-flight model, yeah?
This is JC Wings.
A JC Wings,
Yeah.
right? Wow. Beautiful example,
Very
man.
nice.
Beautiful example. Yeah.
Ridiculous at this point. I've been wearing half of it.
What's the matter?
Coffee.
Oh, he's done it again, is it? Okay, let's go to McDonald's. We're going to go to McDonald's head office.
Flipping I didn't even notice.
See why we love coming down here, folks. You see, can't you? A little fella down there. Hello, mate. He's nice, isn't he?
We're at ARD CPR. Jerry hasn't expanded Staines International to this extent.
No, look at this. I love coming here, man. I love coming here. It's the ultimate toy shop.
Look. I won't ask Shosha because she's busy.
What,
To show you
Singapore?
the photographs of the 380.
Yeah. We've got to. When's that coming in? It's 80 quid, you say?
Yeah, the 380 is 80 quid and Concorde as well, but not until the new year. That's 220, I think, the Antonov.
But it's made by the same people, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, how come that's more expensive than the 380 when the 380 is sort of like
I
a
don't
more
know.
complex model?
You'll have to ask Shosha.
Okay.
Maybe it's size, I'm not sure.
Right, well, shall we... Look at that, man, look at that. Pan Am DC-10. That's crazy, man. Some of the stuff you see, modern, up to date, and the really old retro stuff. Look at that, Airbus 350 Flight Lab. Right, come on in, Jilly. Just everywhere you look, innit? Oh, come on, that clumsy git. Right. He's on his speakers, isn't he? Busily working out there. The usual stuff going out. Crazy, man.
It was Crazy Monday.
I know that. It was a crazy Monday, was it?
Yeah, we had loads of posts.
I think we might have been a little bit responsible for part of that.
Oh, the smaller ones. Not the big ones. Look,
Cool, man.
the smaller ones.
Look at this stuff, man. Very steep rate of climb for that Qatar jet. Right, come in, Jelly, otherwise we're going to be standing in here for hours.
Okay.
Jeez. I hope the rumours of her being scrapped next year aren't true. Because that's the second time they would have parked her up somewhere, or... I just got myself one of them, didn't I? BOAC, although that was the transition-y BOAC British Airways,
Yeah.
wasn't it? The
You
one
got
I
the one
got.
that's a VC then.
Oh, I got the VC10, yes, that's right, yeah. I got the VC, sorry, yes. I was considering the 707, but then I thought, you know what, the VC10, man. It's got to be the VC10, hasn't it? Okay. Well, just pop me head round the corner, say hello and bye to Paul. He's on one of them calls. All right, mate.
Oh, Jerry.
You all right, son?
Yeah, how you
I'm
doing?
just, we're just, okay, be careful because I'm live, yeah?
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No worries, I'm
What you got?
just going to show you that.
Oh, nice, yes, he's done it.
I've done it.
Oh, very nice. Look at the Stingray. Oh, how cool is that, mate?
I
There you
know,
go.
I know.
See, you're starting to get the little...
Yeah, that one was
nice.
a bit more rude, so I didn't...
Yes,
yes, I didn't realise when I bought it, but there we go.
You know, you said the other day to me about every model kind of has a story behind it because you get asked by companies to make models,
Sometimes,
and the resultant effect is you have extra models which you put into stock for your own and also distribute them around the world.
Yeah.
Is there like, for instance, the E4B, which is being the new ones are in the Nevada desert, ex-Korean Airlines 747-8s. Yeah, they are they're being moved to a university which does all the specialist plastics work and interior and the design of it.
Okay.
Hold on a minute, let me just have a look here where it. See if I can get it. Bring it up here.
Because that that model was manufactured by Gemini, the 747-8, in the Donald Trump Air Force One colour scheme.
Oh,
that was
yes.
done about 3 years ago, maybe
Yes.
4 years ago. And then I don't think the Biden administration liked the colour scheme, so
That's right. Yeah,
they
yeah.
scrapped it. But of course now,
Yeah, because they only. So you've got one in the Trump
no,
scheme.
we did have.
You
but
did have.
long
It's
sold
gone.
out,
Yeah, because that's rare as rock and all stuff,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is at the moment,
Because
yeah.
they never made it, did they? They
But I
never
think
actually
when
painted
Trump
it.
gets back in, and I'm sure he will resurrect the colour scheme.
Yes.
That we'll see it coming out again.
So it says in Sierra Nevada, which is the institute which are making the modifications. On the 2nd December, said it transferred the first bound 747-8 to the National Institute of Aviation Research in Wichita, Kansas, as part of the engineering and manufacturing development phase of the E4B replacement program.
Yeah.
So that's going to take about 4 years, I reckon, isn't it? Something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
I
at
don't
least.
think Donald Trump will be flying in it.
No,
I don't think so.
No, he won't. He'll have the new Air Force One, so to speak, fleet probably
Yeah, it's all being revamped, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
he's not going to want to see any trace of any other administration. It's his.
No.
It's my aircraft. It's the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the matter, Jilly? Huh? Right.
Nice to see you.
Anything happening up military wise?
Not really.
Okay.
There's a Dornier 328 has been delivered
Okay.
to Mildenhall. It's going to be based there,
Oh wow.
and it's for the special operations wing there.
Oh.
Apparently, it's too costly to keep flying C-130s into Europe for communication.
Okay.
So they're going to base one there.
Oh, interesting.
So that's a first.
This is quite an
Only came in yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, it's parked on the ramp with the herbs. Which
Oh,
looks
wow.
looks a bit strange.
And quite small against them, I'm guessing. Yeah.
It's in a
Interesting.
white and blue colour scheme.
And whose was it originally, Luftwaffe or it's always?
No, it was originally civilian, German civilian.
Oh, okay,
And
it's
the
been
special
converted.
operations wing took it over.
Oh,
And yeah, they decided to base one at Mildenhall, which is very interesting.
wow. Yeah. Okay, mate.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
All
Yeah.
right, nice to see you guys.
Take it easy,
Bye-bye,
and
everyone.
yeah, we'll probably see you later on this afternoon.
Okay.
Right. You ready, Jilly? You should have left that cap on, mate, because then we could have literally given McDonald's an actual a demonstration of their cups. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. See
Is
you.
that the one they're converting? That one there? Oh. Oh, all that time I've had the mic in my pocket.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, lordy. I just want to see if there's